Fiairytails are for real on my upcoming album. The other one I didn't release because, well, it's actually in my iPhone, and I wasn't going for good vocals. I was just recording them so I wouldn't forget them. So I have a demo mixtape in my iPhone. So I'm not gonna show you that because it's not mixed and mastered, but I'm already working on my second album, and in between the first and second, there was a 3-song EP. So here's probably the fourth track. Yeah, I think this is the fourth track on the second album. Fiairytails are for real. Would you stop and think it might be true? Would you stop and think it might be you? You cannot hide from the truth, 'cause all along you were the proof. People always telling you what is true and what is not. How can they know for sure if they never opened the door? We all know you're real somewhere. How can they know what's out there? Maybe if they looked inside they'd find something too great to hide. Impossible, you can't deny. Impossible, I'll tell you why. 'Cause fairy tales are for real. 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 Another day's coming, another day's gone, and the world doesn't know that they were wrong. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna be? But I warn you, the truth sets you free. I'm impossible, but you can't deny. Impossible, I'll tell you why. 'Cause fairy tales are for real. 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 I don't care what they say, 'cause they will never understand. You never know what comes your way. Fairy tales just might be true. Maybe they're coming for you. Yeah, fairy tales are for real. 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 'Cause fairy tales are for real. 'Cause fairy tales are for real. Fairy tales are for real. Yeah, fairy tales are for real. Another day's coming, another day's gone, and the world doesn't know that they were wrong. Well, that's like a demo recording, one take. In a studio, you can always like retake for like every bar to make sure everything's perfect. But yeah, I just finished writing this 5 minutes ago.